Hello there, survivors, and welcome back to ARK Survival Ascended here on Aberration. And today we're going to be continuing our work on our workshop and storage hall. Last time we started, and I thought I was going to build the whole thing, but we turned it into something quite big, and we only did the storage hall portion of the build. So today we're gonna add our workshop to it, which is gonna be more craziness. It's gonna be more steampunk, because so far we've kept it fairly safe, and we definitely want to bring in some more steampunk elements, which we definitely can. I've got some ideas. I made some kind of sketch, which I'm not even sure that I understand what I want to do. But also, yeah, we made the storage hall a lot bigger than I anticipated. So we'll see, you know, where we'll go from here. So, yeah, we will see. We will see. Let's get into it and let's see what we've done so far. Yeah, last time we built the whole thing up. I have since changed all the skins here on the exterior. I've added in some extra details, and I've installed my visual storage instead of just having vaults, which is quite nice. And we have all these little details everywhere as well. I'm not sure if I want to keep the lights on everywhere, because that is kind of intense for any system, and even though I'm playing on like the highest settings, lights is usually the first thing that kind of you start feeling, you know, you start noticing when you're moving about. So not quite sure if I want to leave them on, but they are quite nice details, just as to add a little bit more shape to this. So yeah, I added a little bridge just out of sheer convenience of being able to cross the river easily, because I need to do this a lot of times. Hello there, welcome in all. I'm doing good. The locations, yeah, usually I try to share them, but I make multiple videos usually in the same location, so I don't share them every time that I do one. All right, so this is what we've built last time, a big storage hall. This is one of the entrances, kind of like the main entrance into specifically the storage area, because even if we have the crafting area in front, which will probably be the main part of the build, this is kind of the most direct entrance for our storage area. And now that we have the bridge connected to it, it really feels that way as well, because it all leads right up to the door. And then we've got the little tower above, of course, as well, some details on the towers. I'm still really happy with the little design that we made for the end of the roofs here, with the little lamp on top, the pillar, thin pillar there. Yeah, just adds a nice little touch to it. So yeah, what else did I do? I did paint up the like water reservoirs that we're using as pipes here on the outside. I decided to not paint them fully gold, but only do like certain region. I think this is like region 1 and 4. And yeah, just adds a little bit of extra detail, I guess, to the pipes. And we got a couple of those around. There we go. And I kind of like this look. I don't know what I like more, but I will do both or one or the other. But yeah, kind of like the way this turns out. Hello there. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. Attempting my Dino Pan arena. Damn. Is it still too glitchy? Oh, that's too bad. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, you can build it anywhere. The only downside that I'm finding so far with Aberration is that it can be quite dark at times. Might also have been the spot that I'm building, since I'm close to the blue, so I don't have a lot of light right here in this little transition zone, I suppose. But yeah, I did the skins for all of this walkway, so we have this all the way around. We got the pipes here as well that I painted up. So yeah, it's all looking quite nicely now. And I do like this bit where we kind of have to cross over the forge just to continue walking. It's just a nice way, I think, to integrate this with the design. Not sure if it's the most practical place to have it, But yeah, it fills up the little walkway around it quite nicely. And yeah, I like it. So yeah, we have the storage hall, and I did do the decorations. So I've got some vaults over here just for some general storage. I've used the rugs as well to create like walking paths almost. And yeah, then we got a bunch of storage everywhere. In the places where we didn't have anything, I've just put some libraries in, because technically that's also still storage. We got some of the preserving bins, because that's one of my favorite new steampunk pieces. And of course, we can keep more food in here. So I'm quite happy with those, and they just add a nice little steampunky vibe to the place. And then I've added here a map as well. You can see a little bit of the visual storage, which is just, again, you would normally just use vaults, but I've decided to let myself have this one. And for decorations, it definitely changed this whole bit. We got a nice little table here at the end as well to enjoy or view, discuss whatever our next move is going to be, or whatever we want to do next. Then, what you actually also might see is I've tried to kind of emulate some extra pipes with these pillars and beams. So I've just kind of made these structures everywhere attached to the roof to kind of emulate like there's pipes crossing over in the room and connecting to all different places, kind of just to make it feel more like a steampunk factory hall kind of build. And yeah, I kind of like it. I might still paint them because they are now quite similar to the normal pillars that I have right here. So either I need to make all those stone, or I need to paint the pipes a little bit so that they look a little bit differently from each other. But I do kind of like the effect of creating these like pipelines going everywhere, to make a more steampunky feel to the build. And then of course I've added my visual storage, so we got some pellets everywhere. Got a little rack over here to the side with a bunch of storage and the first items in there as well. I think I've set up the system correctly. I'm not quite sure. I'm not really an expert on visual storage, but it's just, I mean, you could have had the same wall just with vaults, pretty much the same thing, but this looks a little bit nicer, I think. And then I've got my little drop box over here. I'll probably add the like little unloading station for the dinos somewhere outside at some point as well. But yeah, it's such a nice way to use storage instead of having vaults everywhere and that be all you can do. So we got some more storage over here, some more of these bins everywhere. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the way that turned out. And then also I had to place down a pantry for all the other things, but that's like a little room. So we have this little hidden basement where we have even more of a storage setup with all the other things that we need, kind of, because this is like a pantry room which is a part of the visual storage. So yeah, kind of just made this downstairs area, even though I could probably easily have fitted in the main build. Anyway, hello there. These are definitely not pre-recorded. When would I ever do that? I don't have the time to do half of that. The stained glass windows are part of ASR, Architect Structures Remastered, which is probably the best building mod out there. It kind of extends the vanilla build system quite a bit, which is just a nice touch, you know. It gives you some extra options. So yeah, our storage hall, is kind of done. This is all the storage we'll need. This will definitely get us through the game quite safely. So yeah, these this is gonna be all the storage that we ever need. But we have a gaping hole here on this side, and this is where we need to start building our workshop, because even though we have all the storage, we definitely do not have all the crafting stations yet. So yeah, we kind of need to come up with a nice build to build on the front of here, and definitely try to get more steampunk in my steampunk build, because so far it's a very nice build. I do really like it, and the pipes add a little bit, but yeah, we need some craziness. We need some layers, we need some randomness, we need some different kind of things to just kind of yeah, spice up this build a little bit. We have, however, made this build a bit bigger than I first anticipated when I came up with the idea. And we want to have the chaos, but we also want to not go too completely giant with the build, I think. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how exactly we're going to do that. But first of all, we're just going to grab a bunch of materials to get us started. So we'll make sure to grab our foundations. And then we'll just start grabbing all the different metal pieces that we'll probably definitely need. ASR is one of the best building mods out there. Hello there. We probably also want some stone pieces, because I kind of like the blend that we did here on this build. So let's just get a few of them. Not exactly sure which ones we'll need. Good. It just kind of, ASR just extends the default structures with all the missing pieces that should probably be in the game by now, like steeper or shallower roofs. Just a whole bunch of extra details, pillars in every direction, also diagonal and stuff like that. Just that's a whole bunch of extras. All right, let's get this show on the road. Yeah, so we want to build the well, we have the storage room. We want to build the workshop area, which is kind of going to be like more of a house with like all sorts of things built onto it to kind of make it into this crazy steampunk build. But I'm not quite sure how big we want this to be, because yeah, we made this quite big already. So maybe it's gonna be like I guess 6, and then I guess we go 6 out as well. Let's kind of keep that as the base. There we go. Probably gonna need to take out well, let's check out the hatchet just be sure. I don't think we'll need it, but we might. And we'll definitely need the whip, because I can already see that these plans are not gonna play nice. All right, so we're just gonna kind of make the basic shape, and then slowly but surely we're gonna add to this build and make like a crazy steampunk house here as the front of the build, which will be a workshop, and then we'll have the storage in the back. I think that's gonna be quite cool. This is all built on my own private world. I do have community servers. There are some of my builds on the community server. Depends per map. On the island, you have all the original builds that I did on the island. There's some builds of me. There's one build on Scorched Earth, on the community Scorched Earth. And there's a few on the center. And you can visit my Svartalfheim builds as well, so if you have the premium map. But yeah, this is private, because otherwise I would have to fight for all the good building spots. All right, so we have this kind of first layer as the foundation for our yeah, for kind of steampunky build. What I think I want to do instantly is extend this side just a little bit to make like a little bit more of an entrance almost. So yeah, instantly we're going to make this build even longer, and that's going to be the entrance. I also think I want to have the steampunk skin and the frontier skin just in case, and we'll definitely add the steampunk one there. Let's take out the normal walls. Pillars we're probably gonna need. Let's take out some building pieces because we're gonna get started. We're gonna get, you know, going with this build. Let's see. Let's clear this plans out of my floor. All right, that's good. So yeah, I think this is gonna, of course, be kind of the main entrance. So we definitely want a gate here, but probably want to have it stick out a little bit, just to make it a little bit more prominent here on the front. And then we can have the gate as well. There we go. Because we'll definitely want to have a nice entrance here. And then, so everything that I build in metal is just a reminder for myself that's going to be steampunk skin. And then this is gonna be stone. No, my community servers are all completely in survival, so those people do those crazy things in survival. But it's a lovely community, and it's definitely worth giving it a go. I mean, obviously I'm biased, but I will honestly easily say that it's the best community I've been a part of. And I'm not just saying that because it's my community, because I genuinely think it's an amazing group of people. They're all very, very much nice. Do we just want to have the stairs go straight down like this? Or maybe we actually want to have more of a grand entrance at some point. We kind of need to figure it out. It's also a little bit of an awkward area that we're at, because terrain is a little bit awkward. So yeah, we'll need to figure out the proper way to do it. All right, for these sides, I think we're probably going to do similar thing that we did to that entrance. Now, thinking of it, it's actually spookily similar, but I guess that makes sense. So yeah, that's just going to be like that. Do I just want to do a window like that? I kind of like that window though. I might just do that. So we would have little quarter walls like this. There we go. Guess we'll have pillars on these corners as well. Oh, there we go. There should be an easier way to switch between skin variants for sure. There's always a little gap between those. Do you still see that here? Did I add pillars here? No, I didn't add pillars, so maybe it gets better. Yeah. There we go. We probably want to make sure that we add in the windows or the doors. There we go. And then we can add the little details on the outside. And change the skins. All right, so yeah, that's gonna be our main entrance, and yeah, I know still a little floating right now, but we'll fix that in a little bit. Hello there, thanks for subscribing. I actually do not know if this will even be visible, but just in case, we'll update the skins. And I guess we'll do these pillars as well. They're all gonna have to be changed to the stone variant though. And I guess we'll do these two. Yeah, this is definitely the bane of my existence right now, because I have to change skins so often. It's not even funny. Oh. There we go. And we'll have to change all these as well. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know why they changed the system to this, because surely no one can think that this is more convenient than just being able to switch through different variants in the menu before placing them. All right, so yeah, that's gonna be our little entrance. That's good. I guess. Oh yeah. All the pillars have variants, like a bunch of the skins have variants, but they're just not a very convenient way to change them, which is annoying. There we go. All right, so that's going to be the main entrance. I guess we can already make the start of the roof for that so that we kind of know the shape for this build. Since we're going to have to do like a different variation. Oh, I think what I did... and I probably want to do that again, is... yeah, I did one of these, didn't I? There we go. Yeah, so that's going to be our entrance. That's totally fine. And then we'll have to actually design the rest of the building. There we go. I mean, we're off to a good start, right? This was the easy bet, but it at least gives us an entrance for this build. And now we have a base to start working with and start adding in the craziness and the steampunk vibes everywhere, hopefully. Let's just make sure that we do finish this build. There we go.
This is where the fun begins.
Oh, this is where the fun begins. Hello, Grape. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you very much for the bits. Okay, so what we want to do is add a little lamp on top of this. Just a little lamp Again, we're not going to turn them on because if we have all the lights on, that's just very demanding. But we use those little globes as decoration pieces for our builds. All right, there we go. Yeah, so that's going to be the front entrance. And then now we have a whole building to do some crazy things with. And I think what I'm going to do for starters, I'm not going to go into crazy details just yet. I kind of just want to bring up the shape so that I can start playing around with, with adding in the details, basically. So, because obviously we're going to want windows and stuff like that. Well, I think it's just going to be nice for now to be able to start seeing like the height and everything for this. I kind of feel like it needs to be at least like this high. All right. So we're just gonna kind of start getting into this thing. Well, I guess it needs to be higher even. It needs to be this high. There we go. So yeah, this is kind of more for like reference, because obviously we're gonna be wanting to add plenty of details to this build. But yeah, this is just a nice way to get the shape up and start thinking about where we might want to add like little crazy steampunky additions to the build. But yeah, this is just a way that I like to do my builds, getting the shapes in and then start sculpting them. So yeah, basically what's going to happen right now, this is just starting to look like a giant tower in the front, and we kind of want to prevent that and turn it into a little bit more of a steampunky crazy building, basically. A little puppy dog lying in your lap. That's quite cool. So yeah. I think that what I probably want to do something like this. There we go. So we'll have some windows over there. And then kind of want to make like a little extra addition here to the side. Actually, let's see, what we could do is offset this a little bit. Oh god. Do I still need the quarter ceiling? Okay, I do. That's interesting. Because if I could offset it a little bit, I think that could be interesting. I mean, I guess for overlapping it doesn't really matter. And otherwise what you could do is just, yeah, have like just fully quarter instead of overlapping. Oh yeah, this doesn't actually make it look that much nicer, so maybe we just do one like that, because otherwise textures be glitching. It's the Steampunk skin, it's from the new DLC. Okay, so I would say about that high at least. I think. Then we'll go for this and we'll make like a nice little support from the build. But yeah, this is going to be the start of making sure this build still has plenty of steampunky vibes by really creating some kind of crazy build. Do I want to have those on the outside, or do I actually do them more in the middle of the build? Like we could have them right here. I think I kind of like that, but I also think that I'm gonna change it to the custom cosmetic of this one, because I like the shape of those. We've used those already in the build as well, and yeah, I just really like the look of these. Depends on what the next map will be. If the next map is going to be Extinction, we'll get some kind of wasteland skins like Mad Max vibes. It's no mod. Steampunk is just the DLC, the Bob Talltales DLC from the main game. Okay, so yeah, that does add like a nice little funky vibe to the build, which is exactly what we want on this side part. I also think that we could use maybe some like extra supports here on the side. We kind of have it there already, and that might add a nice little detail, add some more shape to this side of the building as well. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm starting to like this side of the building. It's becoming quite nice. Let's update some of these skins so we can fully see the looks. Yeah, we're quite a bit behind. Aberration was definitely meant to come out earlier according to the original roadmap. Judging by the fact that Aberration only just came out, I think we might still get a map this year. I think that's what they're planning. That would also make sense to at least have one more map this year. I was personally hoping for that to be Ragnarok, but it sounds like we might be getting Extinction next instead. Which, I mean, it's still going to be nice if we get another map. And I guess we'll get the rest of the Bob Talltale spec earlier that way. But yeah, I was really personally hoping more for Ragnarok. But until they confirm it, we don't really know. But yeah, I'm still holding out hope. I would love it if Ragnarok is the next map and we still get that this year, because I really love that map. But yeah, it seems like Extinction might actually be skipping ahead. And it would be nice if we get like a new updated roadmap of what they expect. Of course, they'll probably not make it, but the roadmap that we have right now shows like at least like no, I don't think that was a surprise map. They just said a surprise, not necessarily a map. The extra new maps, the canon maps, would be at the end of the release cycle. But yeah, then again, who knows with them, right? At this point, not surprised with anything they conjure up. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm still slightly hopeful that we'll get Ragnarok. But yeah, if it's gonna be Extinction before the end of the year, at least we'll get, I guess, more new stuff, more new build skins, because that will be the last part of the Bob Talltales pack. But yeah, there's only one way to find out, and that unfortunately is just to wait and see if they actually do bring out another map this year, which would be nice. Would be nice, like November. No, there were different things. They were gonna bring out some extra new maps, but those were most likely gonna be at the end. But they did say there would be another surprise this year. But they didn't necessarily say that the surprise was gonna be the new map. But yeah, I wouldn't expect any new maps. It doesn't really make that much sense for them to release a new map before they have all the old maps in anyway. Probably the best thing would also be for them to first release all the old maps, take all the new lessons they've learned, and then make an amazing new map for this game. But yeah, we'll see. We'll find out at some point, hopefully. There's only one way, and that's be patient. Okay, well, this is starting to become something, at least. I mean, ARK 2 would be a surprise, but I have already kind of said that the release of ARK 2 is now completely reliable on when they see enough people have the hardware to be able to run ASA, which I think is totally fine. I mean, I'm enjoying ASA. I'm not necessarily needing ARK 2 right now. So I'll be totally good waiting a little bit longer. It's not a mod. You just have to buy the DLC. There's only 2 DLCs for this game that you can buy. Bob or Pyromain. And it's the Steampunk mod. The Steampunk name is in the title of this stream. There we go. We'll change those. There we go, there we go. That's starting to look like something. We definitely need to add some more details, but it's not too bad. Kind of think we might want to add like a little line through there or something, because there's still a big wall that we have right now. Honestly, what we might do is lower this. If we're going to have the supports in the middle, we can definitely make that lower. What would make sense? I guess this would make more sense then. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we kind of have to see what the entrance for that is going to be, but that is probably going to work for us. And then we'll add back in a little support, because that's definitely a very nice little detail that I want to keep in there. And now it will kind of help fill in this whole wall for us, which just adds a nice little detail to it. Nope, this one. All right. That does look quite nice, I would say. Oh, I can't even add this. No foundation support. I mean, to be fair, we probably could add foundation support by extending the walkway here if we really, really need the foundation support here. So let's get these skins going. So that will be a little addition to the build. Just to add to the craziness. But yeah, what I kind of want to try. There we go. We do it like that? I think we do. Could even add the railings in, I think. To add a little bit more. Kind of just finding ways to add some nice detail to this. The question is, am I going to extend this outer walkway? I probably will. I don't know. That's not really going to be part of the build. For now, what we're going to do is we're going to try and line up a water reservoir with the wall here. And that can go into this part. So it looks like the pipe is actually going into the building, which is quite nice. And then we'll do the custom paint later. Yeah, I like the idea of that. All right. So now we have a whole new little side building to do. And I actually kind of like the idea of keeping this more wood. So that we can use these variants of the skins. Because if we use any of the stone wall skins or metal wall skins, they kind of overlap into these pillars. So I think we want to try and keep this one a little bit more wooden, but that might be a really nice addition to this actually. So I'm gonna take out some wood because that makes it easier for me to remember which to skin to what, and I'm probably gonna skin these two frontier skins. All right, so okay, what I want, yeah, we do get cars if we get extinction, that is true. So I guess that is what we want. Because this is a 3x3 addition, so we need to extend that for the roof. Can I do this? I can do that. Then I do have to kind of overlap this, because otherwise, what would... How did that break from removing this? Sometimes this game is crazy. It really is crazy sometimes. So, oh, I can actually just extend it like that. So a full extension on the outside. That might be convenient. Now I'm kind of scared that my whole building might... Oh yeah, of course, that's not going to have support. See, this sometimes this can be quite a random system. Okay, well, why does that not have support and the other one does? Okay, if we hide a pillar in there, is that gonna add support here? It is. It is. It actually did do exactly what we needed to do it. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna fix our roof for this little addition. Do I want to make this more interesting? No, I think we'll just do these skins and then do I just want to add these? I think I do, yeah. There we go. That's going to be quite nice. This is from the Klinger Rustic custom cosmetic, or the Klinger mod if you can add mods. But there's also a custom cosmetic so that you can also use it on official servers, or basically on any place where you are allowed to get the custom cosmetics, which is quite nice. All right, so we need to start designing this thing a little bit. There we go. I probably also need wood quarter walls. Hello there. Thanks for subscribing. Oh, Twitch Prime. Hello there. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, we kind of need to work this way up first, like this. And then this is basically going to be a big window. With the frontier skins, we can make this into a nice tall window like this, which looks really cool. And then we can probably just do this for the rest. And then I guess we could add in these pillars, and for some reason, oh, now I am allowed to do this. Nice. Yeah, I like that. That makes it a little bit more steampunk. With those little, I don't know, pipes inside of the beams and pillars. Oh, that's not what I want. This. So we'll change it to this skin because I just like the wood a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's going to be nice actually, blending in a little bit more wood into the build like this on the side. We definitely want to keep in mind that we want to turn it a little bit more steampunky, but I'm starting to really like what I'm seeing here on the side. I actually think that we want to do a little custom chimney. There we go. Just to add to the craziness. Pipes everywhere, sticking out of everything. Just to add the vibe. Okay, that's definitely coming together quite nicely. I like the front of this now. We can see what we do here on the side though. We'll definitely have to think about like what we want to add everywhere. Okay, for one, we'll probably want to do this. Kind of fill in this wall. I guess we'll do it like that. Yeah, and then I think I want to have the overlap here as well. That does make a little sense. So that actually helps us because that kind of hides a little bit of the rough corner there. How to steampunk pipes. Yeah, it is. It is kind of true. Yeah, it helps. I really wish they had a proper pipe skin for the pillars, maybe to make it more round or something, or just a new thing from Bob Tartails, because that would have been epic. All right, what do we do on the sides of these though? Because if we just make a flat wall, that's going to be quite boring. Although here on this side, that's probably exactly what we want to do. I think. Well, maybe we can add in a window or something. But at least for that, we kind of want to do this, maybe? I mean, we could add a little bit more by adding this in. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna have to do it. Hello there, hello there. I am having a good night. We're getting done or working on our workshop to add to our storage that we built the other night. Yeah, I saw that Jack just casually convinced ASR mod maker to make him custom pipes in the mod. That is kind of crazy. Maybe we can actually just get away with doing these windows or these walls the same way. We do have to place them the right way around though. There we go. And then... Nope. That's just the window. That's just the middle one. There we go. I mean, to be fair, it's kind of a safe bet to do it like that. But do we like safe bets? Do we just... What could we do? What would we do differently? We could add a little balcony like this. Why not? Oh god. Oh, nothing broke. Nothing broke. That's exciting. I don't have any other doors, so I'm gonna place a metal door in this frame. That's totally fine. Kind of want to just have the steampunk door in there, of course. And then I'll have the frontier skin there. That works. Alright. Just a little balcony on the side. Why not? Why not? Could we add... Oh, we could add a pipe. Maybe. We could actually, yeah. You know what I would love? If I could snap these to the bottom of this and connect them, or horizontally, that would be even better. But actually, I'm not gonna do this all the way up. I think I'm gonna do, yeah, just like that. Just a little bit. All right. That's actually not too bad. Now we also need to worry on how to kind of integrate this with the whole building. AKA, how do we make the entrance for this? Like, do we just make this a fully separate room? This could be a bedroom. This could be a room, yeah. So, okay. What I think I want to do is turn this into the second layer. So I feel like I want to have a layer of this skin where we can basically again have the nice little detail. Do I need this on this side? I don't know if I needed this on this side. Yeah, at least this one I do. There we go. We're at least going to fill in these walls. I guess this kind of depends on what we do with the tower, but probably it's just going to be going up like that. Okay, for this door, however, that probably means we're gonna do it like this. I think some nice double doors for the bedroom. And then, do I just want to have this be metal? Yeah, why not? Yeah, that could be nice. Embrace it. And then we'll have pillars going up there as well. Now, it's probably gonna have to be the stone variant. Oh, not it has to be the stone variant. Because the other one doesn't work well in walls if you're using the steampunk skin, which is ironic. There we go. But I think I'll also like having the stone one here. There we go. Okay, I'll just update these for now. And then I have, oh no. So yeah, I guess this will also have a door, of course, a nice big double door. Look at them. Look at them. Okay, and then we'll definitely have this skin everywhere, but it probably won't look like this everywhere. Let's be smart about this. I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna do some building. I need my trusty friend, the bulldog, to be my light on my shoulder whilst I build. So that if I do build inside and, I go into a room that has no light, I can still see perfectly fine. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Uh-oh. Why am I stuck? There we go. All right. I think that is this little side addition done. Definitely need to still work on the general build because that still looks a little bit awkward. And I think I have a few ideas on how to change that. First of all, I feel like we need this to be steampunk. Just feels like that makes sense. That actually already helps the bottom bit make more sense. And then I think I might want to take up those corners as well. But we'll see about that. For now, we'll keep it... No, I kind of would like to finish this wall so that I just know this wall is done. So I think what I'm going to do is bring these corners just up with metal, aka that's going to be steampunk. That might leave me a little like weird gap in between. So should I then have a pillar going all the way up? Probably. I suppose I do need that. Okay. Do I need it here as well? I don't know. What did I do here? Definitely have no pillars there. Okay. There we go. Oh, why? No. Okay, well, this one needs to go to metal. And we'll change all these to stone. My favorite way to spend my time. Oh, God. What did I do with that? There we go. And we'll just bring this all the way up. Like this. Yeah, I guess we do not have to bring those other ones all the way down, I think. I think we'll be fine. Oh, what did I do to this? Why? Why? It keeps happening. Just let me change the pillars. There we go. Okay, well that's good. That's exciting news, because that means that we almost have another side of the building done. And this is definitely the one with the most steampunk vibes in there. Not allowed to add that here. I guess because there's technically no foundation support anymore. Extended too much. So I can't do my little roof detail without faking some... If I do the extension, I could probably do it, but yeah, we'll see. For now, we have this. It looks nice. Quite happy with the way that's like added to the build. That's definitely brought in some steampunk vibes for me. Also, we're definitely gonna have to have a clock somewhere, and I guess that might be on top of this building that we're working on. The other question is, do we have enough pipes? The answer is maybe. What if? Ooh, what if? Oh god, that deleted a lot more than I thought it would. But just as a little test, just a little quick test. It's got to do with pipes. Let's say that I wanted to add a pipe up here. And then build back what I had. Could I do it? I could do it. There we go. No one would know, and now we've got a pipe coming from those little bits. Could I do that here as well? I could, if I wanted to. Also, want to make sure that we got these variants a little bit nicer like this, so that we only have the detail at the bottom and the top. For now, that is our top. I don't know if that's going to actually be the top of this thing. We'll see. But for now, we're going to treat it like that. Okay, we've got a pipe coming up right there. We could, I guess, do the same thing here, and then we could do it pretty high here, honestly. Oh god. It deletes so much. What did it delete? It deleted so much. It's not even funny sometimes what it decides to delete when you delete one little piece. Okay. Well, one thing is going to be for sure. I'm never going to run out of drinking options in here. I kind of want to make sure that it's close to the wall, though. I don't think I did that for the other one, but that's fine. So I think just slightly into it. And then don't want to make it the same height as the other one. There we go. Alright, well, that's definitely enough pipes on this side now. But that has added a little bit of extra, like, shapes to this build, which is always what you're kind of attempting to do. Here, the front, it's going to be tricky, to be honest, to decide what we want to do here shape-wise. I guess what could be nice as a point of reference, adding in a floor at least around the edges here, so that we know, okay, there is going to be a floor on this level somewhat. We're going to also have to make a staircase somewhere, of course. Do I want to... I don't know, because do we want to have a full walkway here? Yeah, probably. Why not? Could be nice. Might as well utilize that room. I kind of think that in that case, we probably want to change this around. Like this. Okay. That makes a lot of sense to me. Okay, what would we want here on this front? I mean, kind of just want to make sure that we have a roof on top of this. So what I think I'm going to do is this is going to be the last layer of this. There we go. That means this chimney might be in the way, but we'll find out. We can change that. Yeah, it's slightly going to be in the way, so we can change that and we can move it. Actually, there we go. We'll have it right up there, so that it's not going to interfere with this part of the build. And then this is where we're going to start this roof. Well, I've tried a custom clock face once. Didn't look great. But yeah, the clock is probably going to be too small. Honestly, we probably want to have like a clock right here, but you have to snap it to like a full wall, right? So that's going to be kind of inconvenience. And also, I guess we don't want to have the clock too high, because you want to be able to boost whatever you're crafting, right? I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm just pretending how to know. Okay, so this is going to be the top of this layer. So that's all going to be like this.
Hello there.
Hello there. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome in. Okay, so this is going to be just like the roof of this part of the build. I kind of just want to get that in my mind. We're not going to make anything crazy happen to that necessarily. But then, of course, we're going to have to do something on this side as well. Kind of like the idea of doing something like this, but then just slightly different. To add to that crazy vibe. Yeah, I'm also now thinking where I would need the clock. Do you need to be able to reach the clock? I think so, right? Because you need to kind of like press whatever it is. Right? How does the clock work again? Yeah, activate boost. So you need to be able to activate it, I suppose. And then this building, I guess you can. There is a floor, but I don't know if you can reach it. So, and then whenever where we place it, we kind of want to make sure that we can reach it. So it can't be, if it's in the top of the tower, it doesn't make a lot of sense, I suppose. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Kind of would make sense just to have it here on the inside, I suppose. But that's also kind of weird, because it's a cool decoration piece. And we don't really want to hide that away, I think. Alright, for now, let's add these. Because this is definitely gonna stay like this. And then whatever are we gonna do in there, I do not know. I mean, the looks are definitely more important than the function. That is for sure. But if we're smart about it, we can actually do both. Also, I do have the Western Deco, which I believe has a clock itself. So we can add multiple clocks. One for looks, one because it actually does something. Clocks everywhere. There we go. Let's change all these into the right pillar. My favorite activity. And then we'll do the same for this corner just to get this already in there, I suppose. Okay. Okay, so that's another corner to the building. What do I do here? I actually kind of think that we're gonna do the steampunk skins in these parts as well. So yeah, we'll have the steampunk skins on here, and then the middle two are gonna just be the metal one. There we go. Here as well. Perfect. And we could even add something like this. Does that make sense? It's kind of too low and we already have it there. Okay. Let's focus up on whatever part we're gonna do next. I don't know yet. I guess these ones are all gonna be with the detail in there. Yeah, it's not a bigger clock, but it at least means that we could have one somewhere on top on the outside, and we could have one maybe in a little bit more of a practical spot, which is the one that does the boost. All right. Well, so far, I'm quite happy with the way this is starting to look. It's definitely giving more steampunk vibes than what we had before. Which I still really like the building, but yeah, with this like half floating edition, definitely adds a lot to the steampunkiness of the build. So that being said, I think we want to do something similar here, but maybe instead we try to incorporate it here on the roof. So could I do it like that? I probably could. Do I want to do it like that? Probably not. Actually, what I think I want to do is just have whatever addition we're going to build, it's going to line up, the top of that roof is going to line up with this roof. That's what I'm going to do. So I guess it's not that far. Oh, there it is. See? The craziness sometimes. Surely this is already fully supported. I guess it just means that we need more supports. Okay, well that's fine. Can I remove this? I think I can. I guess we kind of just figure out what we're building by the roof this time. I definitely did 4 roofs on that side. I mean, so it should be possible. There we go. It's possible over there. It's just not possible lower down, I guess. Which is fine. We'll figure that one out. All right. I do think that in this case, we're gonna make this upper part fully steampunk as well. We got the experience with that now, so I'm gonna go metal. There we go. All right, so kind of want to have this pillar in here. We'll have to change skins again, which is my favorite activity, of course. There we go. That was quite smooth. Now we kind of have to decide how big. Well, I guess we've already decided how big this is going to be. Well, we could. Yeah, add a little extension so that it's wider than the build, which breaks up the flatness of the build. That's what we like. And then here, actually, on the end, we also kind of want to do that. What did I do here? Yeah, just kind of build a wall for this. Did I do this like this, or did I do stone? I did stone here, but I do think this makes a little bit more sense, maybe. I guess. Yeah. So we'll change these to metal. A metal look. There we go. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this roof, of course, which we also kind of want to make sure we incorporate like this, which again helps kind of take away from the squariness of the build that we're working on right now. I do think that we're going to add it on a different level, maybe? Maybe? Well, that was stupid. Do we want to add it on a different level? Interior-wise, that's going to be a nightmare, of course, but it could look really cool. And in the end, what do we like more? Hello there, Lance. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm trying to create chaos. I'm very happy with no time limit because I keep going for bigger, crazy builds, it seems. Oh yeah. This is what I wanted to look like. Well, you can't spawn these ones in for some reason. They are like the holy grail in ARK. Like, wildcard doesn't let you spawn them. You need to do Clove Arc. So I couldn't be this when we did the challenge. Otherwise, this is my default appearance. A little sharky boy. And usually now I'm actually a spider shark on my servers. I'm a menace swinging around with Cosmo. Okay, we're definitely getting somewhere. Yeah, I'm just thinking that if I do it on the same level as the other side, it's not very steampunk. It's not very random. So either I lower it by 1 or by more, but I think 1 could be enough. There we go. Can I now already finish this roof? Why won't it allow me to build the roof? I don't know. Okay, just as a test. If I place a little pillar there. Just a little, yeah, then I can do it. All right, I'll take it. Yeah, I like blending in the materials, and the frontier skin. I mean, I've loved this up to the point where we got the new shiny things, but I'm trying to now incorporate it. And this custom cosmetic from Klinger with the curves. Oh, I'm in love with that as well. I think it all blends nicely together as well. Okay, so let's see. This is another extension to a building, and it's not going to be the same level. Very important, not the same level as the other side, so that it will look more random. We'll try to make it make sense in the interior. That's a worry for future Shark Boy. All right, let's see. Of course, we're going to have to detail these walls because they are very boring right now, but I'm just trying to figure out if I do, in fact, like the placement and shape of this. I think I will. Because as long as it's not lining up, that... Oh, God, I hate this, whatever that is that I'm getting stuck on. Yeah, I think this is nice because the shape, you can see it doesn't line up, which makes it more random, which makes it more steampunk. That's how my brain works right now. So I think that works. Now, of course, we'll need to work it all in together and actually make it practical as well, because we're gonna be... It's a workshop. It's meant to be used as a workshop. And even though my mind might be crazy, we're still gonna have to be able to use this as crafting. I mean, the crafting hall, to be honest, the storage hall is very nicely organized in my opinion. Yeah, I saw something. Well, that was another thing. Every time you went into photo mode, you just got completely stuck and you couldn't move. At least I saw that in the latest bug fixes, which I'm happy with, because that was a sad life. Every time getting out of photo mode, getting stuck. But yeah, plenty of weird things in ARK for sure. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I like the... I'm so in love with these curved ones. They are very nice. And it's custom cosmetics, so you can use it on official, so I don't feel guilty for using them. I had to restrain myself for so long, because I have had this mod on my community server for so long. But I always felt like, no, let's not use it too much in designs, because that's not fair for people that don't have mods. But now, custom cosmetics, save the day, any day. Okay, actually, now that I think of it, I kind of want to add some of those supports to this as well. There we go. I guess we wouldn't be able to see the other ones because that would be inside the building. All right. Oh, these curves. I hope we get some stuff like this in one of the next packs. Although, I guess the next pack is going to be Wasteland focused, so probably not expecting too many fancy things. All right, that's really tying it together. The wooden accents everywhere. Okay, so we need to finish the left, and then we definitely also need to finish this main roof. Oh, it's getting there. I guess we could have this. We could have. That would be part of the wooden structure. There we go. I think I just want to add some supports there anyway. Nomad skin. Yeah, but I mean, it could be anything. Like, it could look like so many different things. I had the same thing when we knew where we're gonna get steampunk skins, but like, you could go so many directions with a steampunk skin. So it was hard to know exactly what it was gonna look like until we had it. All right, I think we are quite happy with what we're ending up with so far. I do think that it would be nice. Oh, I think I've got an idea for my clock. What if it's here? Steampunky editions. All right, so listen up, listen up. This is gonna be cool. I think. I know. I trust only in the coils. There we go. Little spiky points, but that's what we like, because that we can use in our roof. Oh, that will overlap. Why does that overlap? Oh, I guess I didn't. I mean, I know I can overlap, but I'm trying to keep that to a minimum so that I can make a tutorial for as many people as possible. Let's see. That makes this slightly more challenging. So basically what we need is, we need this. Or we actually just need this. This is what we need. I guess technically all we needed to limit the structures is this. Yes. Okay. Then can make the little thing that we just were making. We can have the coil. And we can add the roof in without having to overlap it this time. There we go. Oh no, I deleted it instead of powering it. There we go. So it extends a little bit. You fell asleep with the doggo. I mean, I don't blame you. There we go. So we got a little tower extension, and this is going to be where we have a clock tower, maybe. So actually, nope, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I think I needed to remove the skins. Do I want to have this skin there? Maybe. All right, let's see if I can actually add the clock. We can. I need to change the skin first, though. So yeah, we're gonna have the little clock extension on that side. I think that's nice. It adds a little bit of randomness. That's for sure. Oh, kind of need to make sure that this roof is the right way. There we go. That is a good start to this. And we'll add some lovely little windows to that as well. I mean, yeah, we can add these. I mean, it's overlapping, but they're optional. Perfect. So yeah, we have a little clock tower addition there. I kind of like the fact that we managed to kind of plunk that on to the side. Definitely helps with the randomness of a build like this. Okay. I guess what we do, in fact, we do go for these ones. Let's light up the place a little bit as well, because we can just have some stairs like this. Nothing too crazy. There we go. Do we need anything there? Probably not. Yeah, so now that you could come in here, you can turn it on, and then it can start powering, boosting our stuff as well. That's quite nice, right? Okay, I think that we probably want to do at least this. If we're going to keep this open. I kind of like the idea of having that open, maybe. And I think what I might want to do is kind of would like a staircase somewhere connecting up, you know. Just need to figure out where the best place for the staircase to begin would be. Well, it could work. If I do it like this, that already lines up. Like this. See, that lines up with the first layer here. You can go in here, and from there we could go up to this one, I suppose. I mean, it definitely works. Yeah, and then I guess for this side, we want to make sure that we change these walls as well. But maybe we can have like a little window there as well. Might need to be just a higher window. Like that. Just leave a little bit of light coming in from there. Yeah, that works. There we go. We'll add the beams in as well for this side bit. Why? Why? There we go. We fixed it. You're just gonna have two tiny pillars there. Just so that... I don't know. I haven't really used the wooden elevators yet, so I don't know if they've removed anything. To be fair, I don't think I would remember from the old days anyway. Alright, I think for this one, we probably do want to keep this design going. Which unfortunately means a bunch of these. But I do think that I want this. Which is definitely not making it easier. But, you know, it looks cool. Yeah, it's just the wooden one where we need to do difficult things for this, but I guess if we do it like this, we can just do all the first variations and then all the second variations. There we go. All right, let's get the frontier skin in there. So the question is, do we only have a big window in the middle, or do we also have them to the side? I think I'm kind of just doing them in the middle. Just so that we have plenty of space to place like crafting stations against. There we go. Bringing this in. Getting those nice steampunky vibes back in. Definitely lacking pipes on this side so far. But we can still bring those in, of course. I think for the rest of this, honestly, can just kind of fill in the wall. And then at least in the middle we can do this. Yeah, that's quite nice. There we go. It just looks like it's properly supported then, you know. Even though we have the other bit, just breaks up the wall as well. Although, I guess it could be kind of nice to have some extra windows in. Our armored restart loop. Oh, geez. That's usually been a pretty stable mod. I've run out of options to get into the building. I need to open my door. Even though I could have done that, but I want to make sure that it goes out this way. Yeah, let's add in these. I think that's quite nice. Some little windows there. And then I guess we want to have that one in. Do we want to have a door here? I mean, we could, but doesn't feel like it's very necessary. Okay, so we'll have some supports. I couldn't place them all the way down because I think I have those hidden pillars there. Okay. I do have a door opening here. I don't know if I actually want to have the doors in there though. Oh. There we go. Make this staircase make sense. Like this. There we go. We'll have some nice supporting pillars there. Supporting this way, and then we can definitely fill in the floor. Pipes as pillars. I mean, I've used plenty of those in the other build. They are quite cool. They are just, they take in a lot of space as well. Okay. So we have way up here. You have one room here. Then you go there. Do we want to kind of keep this? Maybe not. Because then we can actually use this as a proper craft floor. Because this is going to be like, or workshop, right? So that's where the all the crafting stations are going to be over here. And then that part of the build is where our storage is. I do like the fact that we have this over here. Actually, what we could do is have a little extension to it, and then just kind of going into here, right? Not too much, but just that little bit. You know, overlooking the storage the warehouse, the factory floor. Okay, and these ones I'm definitely gonna all change to the glass variants ceilings. Just not right now, just to save on some time, of course. Because unfortunately that is... yeah, it's not very efficient the way they've done that, but that's fine. Alright, so that works. We'll have a nice little crafting floor in there. This room right here, I do like these windows, and I you know, have like the different layers and the blending in of the skins of the frontier with the steampunk and with the stone. So far has been quite nice. I think for this side here, I kind of just want to make sure that this works. Do we keep that one? I think so. Kind of have to change it here because of the skin next to it and the way that looks. But that works. Max level dino? So yeah, probably need to do this. There we go. Need to change these to stone. Actually, I think I'm going to change all of these to stone, because then I can have those as the steampunk skin. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think that is what I'm going to do. Okay, so that's all steampunk, and then every middle one we kind of want to change to the metal variant. There we go. So one more. This one, that one, this one, and this one. All right, that should be that wall done. Then we need to figure out this wall over here, where we do have a little bit of space. I think it would be cool to kind of do something more to this. Also, there's probably going to be like a floor around there. Okay, let's see. I kind of want to try something a little bit different here. With some... Normally I would do this with the greenhouse, but I think in our case, we're going to use ASR. But yeah, normally you would use greenhouse for this, I think. Let's see, because we kind of need the right snap point for these. Okay. Let's see what kind of variants. Okay. It is possible. That's why I'm saying you would normally use greenhouse for this. So basically what I'm gonna try and do is make like a nice fancy shape here. Did I start too high? Wait. I think I'm... Oof. Is this gonna fit in? It might be... No, this is too... I need to do it one lower maybe. Do I? I don't know. Yeah, I might want to do this one lower. Which is fine. So for now, let's fill in these walls. There we go. So basically what we do is we create like a little bit of a sticking out window front. I don't know if that will work or look good, but I'm just trying to do some crazy things to make this make sense, I guess. I could even go as far as adding in the clock. You know? Could even do that. More clocks. Always good, right? More clocks. So yeah, and then of course this would have to be the glass variant. That makes the most sense. So I guess you would do glass roofs. So normally greenhouse glass. Can I have variants of this cross? Okay, I like the fact that we have all these options here. Of course, this means that we can make this all into stained glass. I mean, that's fine, it's fine. Okay. So we would have to do this just to make this all work. Perfect. Yeah, I think that does work. So I guess this needs to be expanded all the way up because we need to fit that shape in. And then we need... There we go. I guess... Do we have... I might just want to make this all... out of this. I guess the floor will keep like that. All right. So we'll fill in these gaps. And we'll have our wall, and then we'll have to update all the skins, see what it looks like, but yeah, probably we can keep most of this just like that. Might want to update this to metal. There we go. Okay, quite happy with that. I just need to definitely do something with these. Might have to add some windows in here. Because otherwise a little bit boring. I think that works. There we go. That's not too bad. We'll have those. And then, of course, our signature ladder moved by now. There we go. Yeah, quite happy with that. Half slope walls, yeah. I mean, there's many building pieces that I wish there were. Most of them are in ASR. Okay, let's update some of these skins, because I haven't really updated any of these yet. And that's still gonna... There we go, come on. Am I stuck again for some reason? There we go. Alright, because I think we might want to add some windows in. Just to make it look a little bit nicer. I do really like these ramps as well. Those so fancy. Okay, and then we'll add the windows in these. We have a railing on top. There we go. And I don't think we can do the little detail here on the end. No. Because there's no support anymore for that part of the building. But yeah, look at this. The steampunkiness is definitely getting there. Let's see if we can add some pipes, because we haven't had those in a while. Pipes need to be added. So we're gonna have one right there. We're gonna have one slightly embedded to the side like this, going up into that, because why not? It's gonna be a pipe right here. There we go. It's gonna go into the building. Let's add it to the list. Where can we add more pipes? Maybe we can add one actually right here to this main building here. Oh no, that kind of lines up too much. So maybe we do it on the other side. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be a tutorial. That was always the plan. There we go. I mean, we could of course have like more like a chimney again. Kind of blocks the window though. No, let's not have one. Don't go too crazy. All right. Yeah, that's coming together quite nicely, I would say. Did we add enough pipes? Yeah, we could add one here again as well. Because this kind of could just go up there. We already have some pipes on this side. And we already did one up here. For normal builds, maybe the stone ones would look better, but for steampunks, once we paint them up, I think these won't work. I think I might have one, yeah, here at the back. Yeah, I just think this works. Also, the stone ones are like bigger, so this kind of lines up with the building. The other ones definitely won't. But of course, personal preference. You could easily do that if you want to, I think. All right, so now we designed the back of this building as well, and then we're almost, dare I say it, done. I hope we're almost done, because once again went big. But I feel like for this one it's very reasonable still, because this is your storage and your workshop. Like this is basically the base. This is what you need. You can do everything in here. I think I might have a few more additions to the steampunk town, although it's definitely starting to feel like a town now, mostly because I'm building so big. I think a greenhouse could be cool, especially because we could automate it with Survivor Mate. If I know how to do that. I think I do now. I don't know, but I think so. Plus doing a cool steampunk greenhouse would be quite fun to do maybe. But yeah, other than that, I don't really know what kind of buildings we would still like need, because I am building a town, but mostly I'm just building buildings that I think people will need, so I can have some cool steampunk designs for those. So yeah, I mean, we could. But what buildings would you like to see in the town? I suppose that is the question. Nope. A boss arena. That might actually be fun, yeah, to design like the circle where you can start the boss fights, which I guess on Aberration is quite a useful thing to have anyway, since, well, I guess you can now also start them at these things, right? So it's a little bit easier, but otherwise you have to go into like that weird place down somewhere. You can't start them there. Okay, well, I know you can transfer from those now. Transferring was definitely a good addition. All right, so we're just adding some simple windows here on the back, because to be fair, this is the side you're going to see the least of anyway, because it's high up, mostly integrated into where there's still a whole build coming from, so don't need to go too crazy here. So I think we're just going to go for those nice windows and then just change some of these skins to metal. And I think kind of like that could be our thing. Okay, let's see what this all looks like. If we're happy with the steampunk vibes, we're definitely gonna add some windows to the roof, of course. Okay, we have this one. I do really like the way that this kind of overlaps into each other. That's quite nice. I think we probably want to do window here, and window there. Do I just want to do the same on this side? Or do I break up the roof a little bit more? And in some extra windows here. Just to randomize it a little bit more. Nothing too weird, nothing too fancy, but just to have two different sides to it, basically. There we go. We can have some windows in there. There we go. And then we'll have the frontier skin again. Nice windows to the side, kind of matching the windows that we have over there. I think that is a nice touch. Okay, so definitely want to add those in. There we go. We can finally add a little detail to the end of the roof again. Okay, so we have that on this side, and then I suppose we could still add in some of those window variants in there. Just to add all the details to it. And then I guess we probably just want to add this to the top. There we go. It's gonna be a little lamp on there and on here. Okay, I kind of also want to add these underneath the roof still, because I feel like I've left those out on some places. So let's make sure that we've added all the proper detail in. Oh, I guess it's so weird sometimes where I can and cannot add them. Do I need to have these secret ones everywhere? Can I now do it? Okay, maybe I can't do it there. I guess that's just the edge. Yeah, the ramps are really nice in the steampunk skin. They did, like, for some reason they went like all out on the ramps. Like, They were like, yes, ramps, please, let's go. Which, I mean, I don't mind, but it's a little bit crazy how hard they went on the ramps. Alright, I'm kind of thinking, what if I just extend this by 1, just a little bit, to kind of blend it in with the tower. I think that could actually be a nice touch. Yeah. Kind of feels like the building is more connected to the tower that way. So yeah, I think I've added those details now everywhere because I can't add them to the side. So let's update these skins before we forget. There we go. The Zeppelin hangar. I probably will. It will take me some time. I've designed a lot of builds in these first 2 weeks now of Aberration that I've been playing. And slowly but surely, I'll try to be making my way through some of the designs and making tutorials for it. So if you have a little bit of patience, it will be there. And otherwise, the stream where I designed it in is up. You can watch that. And I think tomorrow I'll be posting the speed build as well. So if you can't wait, you could always try your hand with that. See if that works for you. All right. I think I'm quite happy with the way this is turning out. Definitely feels very steampunky, this entrance. Kind of adjusting for what I was missing in the main build. I almost feel like I need one more pipe. There we go. That's the one. And we still need to build the entrance. Oh, yeah, the pyramid. The pyramid was fun to do, yeah. The pyramid was very fun. Yeah, I can't wait for a map like Ragnarok where I can have a big variety of builds in the same world because it has such a big variety of biomes, basically, that allow you to do some different things. Okay, what kind of entrance would we like to create? Because we could go with the normal staircase, of course, but I feel like we deserve something a little bit more fun, right? So first of all, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a reinforced entrance here. There we go. I kind of think this could be a fun way to make the staircase, maybe, because we could have them going off to 2 different directions instead of like the easy, straight, boring option. We'll just have... Oh, I need foundation support. Well, we can fix that. Can we fix that like this though? Yeah, I think this was a good call, because this gives a little bit more shape and importance to the front, I feel like, you know, not just having the easy basic option, but making it a little bit more fancy. There we go. We'll go for the metal variant on this. Like that. Yep. Yeah, I think I like that. Can I... There we go. That's perfect. Okay. Well, we can fix that by sinking into the thing, but not too deep, because otherwise it will teleport me away again. All right. Do we want to have a pillar in there? I think we do. There we go. Okay, well, this is definitely gonna make for a nice fancy entrance, which I think we deserve for the build. There we go. And then, of course, we can change all these other skins now. Okay. There we go. Oh, we didn't even add the walls here yet. Do we just... I mean, technically we could go further, but I feel like just adding the pillars on the end would be nice. Making those into proper pillars. Kind of also solved my problem with the landscape, which was a little bit weird for me. Because now this staircase is just a little bit shorter. Brings it back to where my starter base was. And then this one goes a little bit deeper down and goes into where the river starts. And I guess if I want to, I could make another bridge here. Well, we kind of have one bridge now. So I don't know if we necessarily need it. There we go. Change those skins. And let's see. Because I think here we just kind of want to have the railings go all the way, because the pillar wouldn't make any sense there. It's too early. And the other one I don't think we'll see, because it would be already too deep into the ground. Yeah. All right, I think that fixes our entrance. I guess we'll have the fancy wood stuff out here. There we go. I think that makes for the entrance. I think I like that. All right, let's see. We definitely want to start painting a little bit. Let's give ourselves some colors. And then what else do we need to do? We need to have the ASR gun and get some stained glass. Probably... Wait. Probably just gonna select one of these. Do I want to have this one? I think the night one is quite fun. Because we have the flowers in a bunch of places already. So I think go. Look at that. There we go. So yeah, you kind of want to have these zones, and then we can get this effect, which is quite nice for these pipes. There we go. Because then they will actually stand out a little bit more against the colors that we have. But still blend in, because they kind of blend in with that. It's a little bit different, but yeah, just adds some nice colors back to the build. There we go. Yeah, like that. Okay. Forgot about those two things on the corner. We might... Because that's like floor level, so that would be here? There, I suppose. Right? Yeah. So I guess that would be... these ones. Those would be added. Alright, well, easy fix. Adding those two in. There we go. Okay, we'll paint these up. And then this one as well, which is now kind of coming from nowhere. Oh, actually, no, we have the same on the other side. That's fine. Yeah, now the pipes definitely stand out a lot more against the walls and stuff, which is definitely a good change. Yeah, especially here with the metal textures kind of blending in, and now you can really see the pipes which you want, you know? You want to make sure that we know, oh yeah, there's something going on here. There we go. Yeah, I'm really quite happy with the way this turned out. You never know, right? You never really know before you're done building. You never know. Could all not come together the way you wanted to. But I think we've managed to get it together quite in a nice way. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, this changes the view of the building quite a bit. I definitely like the addition of the wood. Breaks up the textures. I really like the view of the build from here. This has turned out quite nice indeed. And then this side actually really nice now as well, because this side was of course the side with the least amount before, but now we have the bigger addition here on this side, which is, I think, has been a smart move. Yeah, this is a nice storage workshop, whatever. You know, it's a big build for sure. With plenty of space here on the inside. I feel like I need to extend this rug. There we go. Continue our rug all the way to the end, to the entrance. Okay, that's about it. That's until the gate. So that will lead you automatically into the storage room. And then, of course, this is where all the crafting happens. And this is, I guess, the test to see if we can fit in crafting stations. So let's see. We definitely want some linked storage. We kind of have the forge outside. You could fit it inside if you wanted to. Let's see. I guess the cooker we want. Do we want the incubator? I guess so. We definitely want a robot here at some point, right? Yeah, I really wish we had skins for all crafting stations, not just some of the newer additions. Would have been nice to just have it for everything. What else? What else? What else? Do we need more? I think I might have most of the crafting things, right? Well, definitely the smithy, I suppose. Yeah, did I forget anything of the steampunk? I hate that you can't just find it like this. Okay, let's see. We definitely, the industrial forge, if that's going to fit anywhere, is going to be in here. So I guess we place that here. Even though we have the steam forge now, which we have on the outside, I guess steam forge technically is later game. So for a while at least, you might want to have a proper industrial forge here as well. I feel like getting the smithy. I kind of want to have that right in front of one of the windows. Okay, the fabricator. Let's place that in this hall. There we go. The rug is the normal game. That's new from Aberration. It's just in the game now. I guess the grinder can go here. Maybe we make kind of like a kitchen-y area in this room as well. So we'll have the cooker. Maybe we'll have the normal fridge here, because just in case, you know, you need your modern fridge, it's going to be in here. Oh, actually, kind of need to close these sides off as well. Just like this. There we go. So what else would we need in our kitchen area? I guess the grill. That's what we would need. So yeah, we have a little kitchen and crafting area right there. We actually just need the whole thing to be stairs. You know what? This little side room, we're not going to really be able to use it for anything. But what if we, except for having the boost, which is right there, we'll have a linked storage there as well. Why not? Okay. Definitely also still need to change all these floors, but we'll do that. What else do we have? What have we placed down? The tinkering desk, which is a new desk. Kind of feel like that would be quite cool to have over here. That sticks out a little bit too much. Don't go too far, please. No, where is the tinkering desk? There we go. There we go. That's plenty of space. Yeah, so we have the tinkering desk over there. Looking out over a nice place. I guess we just kind of start filling up the area with all the crafting stations that we haven't used yet. I guess most of this we have here right now. Definitely like this just because of the steampunk vibes. We have these everywhere. But I just love the look of these. Why can't I turn this on? Can't even interact with it. Why not? Can't interact with anything. I'm cursed. Well, I hope that doesn't mean that I'm about to be rolled back. There we go. There we go. Now I can. Whew. All right. What else? We have the smithy. We have the fabricator. We have this one. We have this one. We have this one. Grinder we have. Forge we have. Robot we want to place down. I guess the gene stuff we already have. The only reason I would add them is just because of the cool steampunk vibes they might add to the place, you know? A few more of these steampunk things here and there. Yeah. That is kind of what I need from this room. And then we have this way down. We have so much space. Yeah, you definitely can easily make this into your workplace and storage. Your whole base could be in here. Because we have so much space. So much. And I guess this would be your bedroom. You know, here you could respawn. I do have the Western Deco mod as well. Just for some more beds that look a little bit nicer. Well, we say that and then we pick the worst one. I think we might just use this. It's not special, but it's nice enough. You know, some beds to respawn. Probably would have like some storage so you could put your gear away. And then I guess the cool new addition just to add something nice Oh, that does look quite crazy here, actually. Nope. Too far from the wall. Maybe if I do it like this, we can have 2 boxes of storage for the 2 people bed. And then we can have a little library still there. There we go. You know what? We could even throw a rug down. And instead of the normal one from the game, I'm gonna again go for the modded or one from the Western Deco. Just to add a little bit of life to the place. Alright, I think that kind of turns this whole build into a building. Like, we could definitely add another floor in here if we wanted to. Wouldn't be too difficult. You probably want to do that just to utilize all the space. Okay. Kind of want to get rid of those because we can do that better. There we go. But yeah, you could totally add another floor in here, obviously, if you would need that.
Hello there.
I don't think we need it, but you could do it. Hello there. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that because I don't think I'll use it. But yeah, you could easily add a floor and add a way up there if you need it. Why is my light pad not lighting? There we go. All right. Well, I think that is pretty much it. So we have a little bedroom. We have all the crafting stuff here. We got all the craziness well connected. I don't think I made too much of a mess of the interior. This I'm probably going to turn into glass ceilings just because that would be a cool look as well. And then, yeah, we got our crafting area where you enter. And then you go right into your storage hall as well. Your factory storage hall. You can look through it, which is quite cool. Nice big window here at the back as well. Yeah, I'm definitely very happy with the way this all turned out. Let's see. There we go. Look at the build. It's changed quite a bit since that we started. We have the storage hall that we made last time. And now we got the beautiful workshop area in the front as well. Plenty of pipes. Maybe too many pipes, but you know, what is too many pipes? Yeah, I'm very happy with the way this turned out. I really like the front view of this now. Feels like proper steampunk craziness, yet I feel like it's fairly decently connected on the inside. It's
Hello
not
there.
too crazy. Hello there. Good evening. 51 months. Look at that. I don't think anyone will ever exceed that. That is insane, sir. That is insane. It's for you that I've returned to Twitch. Specifically for you. Oh, look at that. The stained glass lighting up like this. That's quite nice. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way this turned out, guys. I hope you liked it as well, but I think this has definitely come out like a really fun build. Nice workshop, nice storage area. I think it looks quite good. Look at that. There we go. Me and my little friend looking out over my new creation. And yeah, I probably will be doing a tutorial for it. I've created a little bit of a problem for myself by making another big build. But I feel like this one, it's still big, but it's a little bit easier to kind of grasp what I did compared to whatever I did here, because this is giant. So yeah, but this one is fun, and definitely will be making a tutorial for this because I feel like a good workshop and storage area is just one of like the basic things you need in ARK. So definitely makes a lot of sense to, you know, help people try making a nice design. I think this one is nice. If you want the steampunk vibe, I think this has it. And it still has plenty of space to basically be your entire base if you want it. Just taking some photos. I mean, it doesn't have to be expensive though, because you can make it out of any material you want pretty much, and a little bit of stone. But any of the skinned areas you can make out of whatever you want. The pipes also are optional, I suppose. So yeah, the pipes are expensive, but you can slowly over time add those in. The more pipes you have, the richer you are. It's basically a statement of wealth. If you've added all the pipes, you're rich. If you don't, you're not there yet. You'll get there. All right. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today's stream as well. Hopefully you enjoyed. I think we did a great job with the build. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I really like this. Again, I'm not even always sure whether we end up with something fun, and that adds to the pressure of streaming it live, but I think we did it. I'm quite happy with the way we blended in the frontier skin with the normal skin, with the steampunk skin, not normal skin, steampunk skin, and then the stone as well. I think that is quite a nice combination of materials, and yeah, I like the look of it. There we go. Starter build in front. It's steampunky, all right. All right. Well, anyway, I think that's going to be it. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll probably see you very soon in another video or stream. Yeah, good times, good times. Thank you for being here, and for now, goodbye.